Did this superstar offer this silent message as a silent message of support to two senior members of the British monarchy against the former royals known as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Meghan and Harry? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you today. Yes, it's an interesting thing, isn't it, when you find out people who are supporting you and who are not. We've had a lot of scandals, over here in the United Kingdom recently. People like television personalities of Hugh Edwards of the BBC and, of course, the ITV presenter, host of This Morning, Philip Schofield. And I pointed out this to you before. It's a strange world that we live in with the media because they do not come out and support you. No, not if they feel that you're going to be bad for their publicity. So it's always nice when you find a superstar in particular that wants to actually come out and be very supportive. This particular lady is literally the lady of the moment right now because she is selling out arenas, currently back at the top of the Billboard charts. We're talking, of course, international superstar, singing legend Taylor Swift, who, can I also point out, has now also beaten a record by another legendary superstar, Barbra Streisand. Yes, broken her record of 11 consecutive #1 albums, 12 now for Taylor Swift. Incredible. There's always records to be broken, are there not? Let's not forget also, if you're a fan of Barbra Streisand, her autobiography, memoir, whatever you want to call it, is coming out this November. Bound to be an interesting read. What a career that lady's had. Back to Taylor Swift though, as I say, while she's celebrating her sort of mega selling tour eras around the world, where apparently people are falling out trying to get tickets. Incredible when you think, isn't it? And we told you recently here on the show that Taylor herself has already privately invited the Prince and Princess of Wales, although it's a year down the line, to the concerts over here in the United Kingdom. But according to a very well-placed source within the Swift camp, you know the story about how Meghan Markle wrote a calligraphy letter offering Miss Swift the opportunity to appear on a now defunct Archetype podcast. Well, obviously, whatever reasons, it got turned down. And I have to point this out that, the message back wasn't directly from Taylor Swift. It was from one of her ensemble, whether that's the PA and, just quickly tossed it aside and delegated it back. Who knows? But according to that very good source, very well-placed source, let me tell you, Taylor was very kind of, shall we say, pleased that she saw this as an opportunity to show some support to the Prince and Princess of Wales. I must point out, they were very clear to also point out that she doesn't want any argument with either side. She's not taking sides, it's nothing to do with that, but she saw this as a one-sided attack. And the bottom line also, when you think about it, is this. Taylor is an international superstar, well-liked in the media community, very much so by her adoring fans, and is a very talented lady. Let's not forget that. But of course, by this particular incident coming to light, she wanted to make sure that there were no ill feelings on both sides. And as I told you before, she already developed a close friendship, a fun, friendship with the Prince of Wales, having lured him onto the stage to sing alongside John Bon Jovi, no less. So it's fascinating to see how these things develop, because obviously it blew up as if Taylor had literally decided to wipe away Meghan off the face of the earth. Clearly, it wasn't for her archetypes, but, Taylor Swift knows that each individual has their own fan base and very cleverly is standing in the middle. But when you are that internationally famous and mega successful, the thing you do not want to ostracize are those that could do a lot of good for you in the future. And more importantly, one day, Catherine and William will naturally become the Queen and King of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth, and no doubt the rest of the world. Taylor, if nothing else, is a very canny girl. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.